Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and healer. So I want to do a spread on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine for October 30th, 2025. The first card I get for Divine Feminine is the Five of Wands. So the Witch Wound is coming up for the Divine Feminine today. And as she lets go of that trauma and those false beliefs that tell her that she should dim her own light, this is causing the Divine Feminine to really look at her people-pleasing trauma. So the Divine Feminine is transmuting a lot of trapped emotion in her womb space, and as she actually clears this is causing her to really get in touch with her inner feminine. So with the Hierophant, I'm seeing that the Divine Feminine is really focused on dismantling the limited beliefs about her journey. And as she goes deeper within her psyche, she is actually seeing the discrepancies in her own thinking that is keeping her in separation consciousness. So as the Divine Feminine clears these distortions, this is pushing the Divine Feminine to really acknowledge that she still sees herself somewhat separate from her Divine Masculine. So as the Divine Feminine ends up healing that gap, this is causing her to really see trauma and beliefs that escaped her notice before. So with the Judgment card, I feel as though the Divine Feminine is just going with the flow right now. She's not trying to think that, oh, I should have known better. She's just accepting things as they are. And because of this radical acceptance, this is pushing the Divine Feminine into a deeper state of surrender. She is allowing the Divine to communicate to her what else needs to be healed. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. The first card I get for Divine Masculine is the Five of Pentacles. So the Divine Masculine is healing his wound of separation as well. And as he heals this wound of separation, this is causing the Divine Masculine to notice the thinking and the wording that keeps him in separation consciousness. He is mirroring the Divine Feminine rather heavily today, and as he ends up seeing the relationship trauma that causes him to abandon himself and reject himself, he is starting to see where he still does not trust love. With the Five of Wands, the Divine Masculine is really working on his empowerment. He is giving his anger and his sadness that he suppressed for so long a voice. And as he transmutes this anger and sadness, this is causing him to make deeper realizations about the connection with the Divine Feminine. So he's gaining clarity on his next steps. And as he gains clarity on his next steps, this is causing him to really let go of certain cycles that he was locked in with before. He's moving out of a state of waiting into a state of readiness. With the Page of Swords, communication blocks are being cleared on the Divine Masculine's end. And as these are being cleared, this is pushing the Divine Masculine to really reflect on how he wants to break the silence. So I feel as though as the Divine Masculine focuses on transmuting the fears and insecurities that tell him that, well, so-and-so is going to happen, he's gaining a clear insight of where his self-sabotaging is unknowingly manifesting the outcome he doesn't want. So as the Divine Masculine aligns himself to that state of being worthy and inherently enough, he is collapsing the karmic timelines that threaten to self-sabotage his manifestation. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal with me, you could DM me through here on TikTok, or you can reach me through my email address and Instagram links down below. I will see you another time. Namaste.